I just know that watching a night that celebrated our nation's heroes was incredible. Madison Cawthorn standing up from his wheelchair, saying he stands for liberty. And he was attacked for that. He was viciously attacked by a PBS reporter that you and I pay for, because he, in standing for freedom like this young man did, and it was a real inspirational speech. This kid is going to be the youngest member of Congress out of North Carolina, and he was in a terrible auto accident, I think when he was 18, maybe when he was 20, young man. And so he's paralyzed from the waist down and is a doer. He is somebody who is the epitome of conquering adversity. 25 years old, he's the candidate for the 11th Congressional District in North Carolina. He posted a stunning upset over Linda Bennett. And incidentally, to Trump's credit, Trump endorsed Linda Bennett. I don't think they saw this kid coming. And so he wins in the primary, and he gets invited to speak last night. And he did. And he's a young man saying to liberals, let's have a conversation. Let's at least have a dialogue. Something that Pelosi and her bunch don't seem to want to have. And then he stood up from the wheelchair, assisted by two of his buddies, and listen to what he said. This was such an amazing moment. This was an amazing end. This Republican congressional candidate from North Carolina, another political star, was born last night during night 3 of the RNC. Picture this young man in a wheelchair and then standing during the final words of his speech.
In this new town square, you don't have to apologize for your beliefs or cower to a mob. You can kneel before God, but stand for our flag. The American idea my ancestors fought for during the Revolutionary War is just as exciting and revolutionary today as it was 250 years ago. I say to Americans who love our country, young and old, be a radical for freedom. Be a radical for liberty. And be a radical for our republic, for which I stand, one nation under God, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and may God bless America.
And he stood at a walker, and it was a powerful moment. And only in leftist world, only in media world, could Yamiche Alcindor, that angry, miserable reporter from PBS, attacked him for disrespecting the Black Lives Matter activists like Colin Kaepernick. Incidentally, quick note about that, and maybe you can fill me in. We got it because we got a lot to cover today. It's going to be a big day, and I'm glad that you could be a part of it. Grateful to come into the ReliefFactor.com studios on a Thursday, August the 27th. I have to ask you. You got to tell me, are you bothered that some NBA players didn't play last night? I guess they're in the playoffs. I am this. Listen, I have to apologize. I haven't spent 30 seconds watching or caring about sports in 2020. In the scheme of things, the NBA, Major League Baseball, any of it is so irrelevant to me. In fact, I've never, ever, and I love sports. My wife and I had season tickets for the Dallas Cowboys. I loved Clemson football. I was part of the Clemson broadcast team for a couple of years. I mean, I'm not anti-sports. I could care less about the bubble in Orlando that the NBA playoffs are being, I don't even know who's in it or what they're doing.